She had prayed this same prayer for over 20 years. Not loudly, not with big words, just the same quiet request, whispered again and again. Every morning before sunrise, every night before sleep, sometimes with hope, sometimes with tears. And still, nothing seemed to change. At 78 years old, her world had grown very quiet. The house that once echoed with laughter now held only the ticking of an old wall clock. The chairs stayed in the same place. The days passed slowly. She often sat by the window in the evenings, watching the sky change colors, orange, then purple, then dark. It was there, by that window, that she spoke to God most honestly. One evening, her voice trembled as she whispered, "Lord, I've prayed for so long. I don't need explanations anymore. I don't need miracles. I just need peace." She sat in silence afterward. No answer, no sign, only the soft sound of the wind outside. And she thought, maybe this is just how it will be. That night, she slept more deeply than she had in months. The next morning, something unexpected happened. Her phone rang. She stared at it for a moment, confused. Almost no one called anymore. Slowly, she reached for it. And then she heard a voice she had not heard in years. Her son. For a moment, neither of them spoke. Years of silence sat between them. Then he said quietly, "Mom, I don't know why, but I woke up today with you on my heart. I felt God telling me to call you. I couldn't ignore it anymore." She didn't ask questions. She didn't bring up the past. She simply closed her eyes and smiled. Not because everything was suddenly fixed, not because the years of absence disappeared, but because something deeper had happened. She finally understood. God had never ignored her prayers. He had been working quietly, patiently, lovingly, even when she could not see it, even when she thought nothing was happening. Some prayers are not answered quickly. Some answers take years. And some answers come not to change our circumstances, but to change our hearts. That morning, she felt a peace she had not known in a very long time. A peace that said, "You were never forgotten. You were never alone. I was with you the whole time." If you are waiting today, if you feel forgotten, if your prayers seem unanswered, remember this. God's timing is not rushed. God's silence is not absence, and His love has never been late. Rest in that truth tonight.